and that's why I unfollowed everyone on social media. Hey guys, it's Angelina and I am back with another video, and today's video is going to be me sitting around, as you can see from the title, why I hated high school. And I've been wanting to do this video for quite a while actually. I wanted to do it since my senior year, but I was like, no, I don't want to do it yet because I want to do it once I wrap everything out of high school, gather all the information, and just spill the tea, you guys. Just spill the tea of the horrible people that I went to high school with. Some of this isn't just all like people, some of this is just stuff I didn't like in high school, but I'm definitely spilling tea. So if you like tea, sit around. But if you don't like cussing, if you don't like cussing, this video isn't for you. I'm definitely going to get outraged in this video just because of how dirty some people did me in high school. Let's begin. I have a list on my phone right here. I'm not going to go in order, like I wrote them in order, but I'm not going to go in order. I'm going to like go from least to greatest. So if you want the real tea, you got to watch it all through. Okay, one of the main things, this is like almost everybody's like why they hate school in general, waking up early. I hate waking up early, you guys. I wake up early now, even now, I wake up really early, but I just like to relax, you know, like I don't want to wake up and like go to school, get ready, you know. I just want to lay in bed. I don't understand, I never understood why school started so early. I really don't understand why. I wish it started like later on, you know, where I'm fresh and I'm like, okay, because honestly, if school started way later, I'd probably like pay attention more. I probably would. Probably though. Probably. Okay, I don't know if this happened to your guys' high school, but this happened at my high school, you guys. Okay, so when you would come late, and I know it's probably only my school, but okay, because I would talk to other people that went to like different high schools and they did not do that. But okay, so anyways, so my high school, if you come late to school, so my school started at 7:45 in the morning. Not 8 like a normal school. 7:45. And if you got late there, you would get detention, which would make you 10 times later to the classroom that you're supposed to go to, so that's just a waste. And literally so much people would come late to school because it started at 7:45, where like there would be a big line to where like you started school, and then you would have to show your ID. Everybody would have to show their ID. If you didn't have an ID, you would get 2 hours, and if you had your ID, you would get 1 hour, which is so stupid, you guys. I don't understand why they do that. But yeah, I had numerous detentions, and my goal, okay, because I had a lot of detentions my junior year because I would come late. I literally lived down the street. Now, after my senior year, like going junior into going to senior year, I moved out of that bitch. Thank God, because I don't like that school at all. I don't like that area either, just because of the people. But the people that live there, around there, I don't like them. I don't talk to anybody from high school except for one of my best friends, Ileana. That's it. That's it. And that's another tea also, okay guys, so just saying. I only talk to her. I don't talk to anybody else, which I could care less. I don't need to talk to anybody else from that school because I hated it, and it's not like I'm going to want to hang out with them. I hated high school, and I said that in every single video. Not every single video, but I would say shit when I was in high school in almost every one of my videos that I hated high school so much, you guys. And okay, so my freshman year, my sophomore year, I was doing YouTube. Okay, I've been doing YouTube since like 6th grade, okay, you guys? But like you see, I was very, very low-key about it. I was not sponsoring my YouTube channel. I was not putting it on my Snapchat, Instagram, saying, go watch it, link in my bio, or like oh, put it on my story and like attach the link to it. No, I was definitely not doing that because I was so terrified of people watching it because, oh my gosh, I don't know. I don't even remember the videos I posted, honestly. I don't. And if you try and find them, you're not going to find them because they are deleted. They are gone for good. I can't even find them if I wanted to, which I don't because I'm terrified. Yeah, my hands are full of dye, hair dye, brown. If you guys have me on Snapchat, Instagram, you know that I started beauty school, which I love so much. I love it. I can tell myself from freshman year to senior year, I became a very mature person. I mean, I can be very goofy and like laughing, silly, you know? But when it comes to stuff, I am a mature person. I can say that with pride. And so yeah, I feel like I did change throughout high school. I don't put up with shit anymore that I would when I was a freshman. Yeah, so I love it now. So yeah, the people are so much better. They're so funny. They make me laugh, and they're older. They're like, it's like me and my friend Eliana, and then I have another friend Janae there who were like the same age, and then my friend Andres, which is like a year older. He's 18 years old. No, he's 19 years old, and then the rest are like in their 20s and stuff. So like, yeah, they're older, but you know it. I talk to everybody, so like it doesn't matter the age. I will talk to you. So, beginning with the story, as you can see, I am a scatterbrain, you guys. Like, with this video, I don't really I have a list of things to talk about. I just didn't practice of what I'm going to say. So, whatever I'm saying right now is just what I'm going to think, and I probably going to say stuff that I shouldn't be saying, but you know what? It's okay. It's okay. I moved out of that bitch. Thank God I don't live anywhere there, so I will never see anybody from there, even if I wanted to. Never. I would come late even though I lived down the street, and yeah, and especially that I moved far, I came super late most of the time. I would get detention all the time. My goal was for senior year. Before I moved, I was like, you know what? When senior year comes, I'm not going to get detention. I do not want to go through that. I do not want to sit in a room. Yeah, that failed real quick because I got detention a lot. Like, I think I even got detention on the first day of school because I was late. Yeah, I would always come late. Like, and then sometimes, like, I wouldn't even come till, like, second period, like, in the middle of second period. Like, I would just come, like, completely late. Because, like, there would be times where it would be, like, 7:45 already, like, almost about to be 7:45, and then, you know, I was like, you know what, like, I'm not even gonna stress about even trying to get there quick. Like, we're gonna go. So my dad would take me to buy like breakfast or something before school. So yeah, because I was at like the stage where it was like I don't even want to go to school, so like fuck it, like there's no one I really want to see there. So I was like fuck it, I don't want to go. And I would miss a lot of school too. Like there would be days where I wouldn't come to school like at all because I didn't want to. If you were talking to freshman year me, I would be like, no, I want to go to school. I want to go to school. There's no way that I'm missing school. That was the type of person I was. What was I thinking? I don't know. But, yeah, senior year, that definitely changed because I only had one friend. And keep that in mind when I say friend at school, okay? Keep that in mind. That's very important, you guys. So, yeah, there would be days where I wouldn't even come to school at all. And I didn't care that I didn't come to school. I honestly, it was so weird. You would get less in trouble for not showing up to school rather than coming late. Like, literally, a teacher that I had literally told me, it's better for you if you know that you're coming late to just not show up at all. Don't show up for the day and have your parents call the school and say that you're sick or something, like make up an excuse. And I was like, okay, shit. I was like, no school for me. Thank God. Like, I started doing that a lot, and I didn't get in trouble. But when you would come late, you would get even more in trouble, which didn't make sense. And the front that you would go, they would just ask you for detention and stuff. But this bitch, I don't even care. This bitch gave me so much shit. I had her junior and senior year, both first period, you guys. This girl gave me so much shit, you guys. I can make a whole video specifically about her. I'm not going to say any names in this video because I do not want to put them on blast that bad, you know? I have a heart. I have a heart, you guys. Just if you do me dirty, I will start boiling up and I will get very mad. I do have a heart though, you know? Like I'm one of the nicest persons that you'll probably meet if you don't catch me on a bad day or if you fuck with me, basically. But if you're really nice to me, I am the sweetest person of all, you know? That's just the truth about me. This next person that I'm going to talk about, she gets me very mad, you guys. You guys don't know. A lot of people like her at my school, probably because she gives free food to people that she likes. And yeah, she only likes football players. Yeah, that's probably the only reason why. If she didn't get food, nobody will fucking like her. And I don't like her. Even when she would give me food, because she would rave about her food, make it seem like it's the best food ever. When in reality, it wasn't that great, you guys. She was not no Chef Boyardee. She was not no Hell Kitchen. No, none of that. None of that. She made high school first period shit for me. Every time I would come in late, I told her to. I live far, so that's why I come late. And she would literally think that I would like just not want to come to her class, when also that too. But I mean, you know, what else am I gonna do? I hate when teachers, they just think like you just want to roam around the freaking campus. Like, I do not want to be roaming around in a campus during your period. Like, obviously I'm late because I'm late. And first period, first of all, bitch, I'm fucking tired. I'm on my way to school. That's why I'm fucking late, and I live far. This girl, oh my gosh, every time I would be late, she would literally tell the class,
stare at her when she walks in.
Why? I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand what the staring does. Like, I don't care if they stare at me. I'm out of this bitch. Like, I don't like any of these people around me. I don't care if they stare at me. They can say whatever they want to me. I do not care what they say. I was like, I don't care. Like, let them stare at me, shit. I did my makeup poppin' anyways. I still do my makeup poppin' anyways. So, all them bitches, they can look, see what I do good at. So yeah, she would always say that. You have to bring shoes to her classroom. If you don't come with shoes, like, you won't be able to be in the kitchen. And I'm like, shit, fine by me. I don't even like cooking, bitch. And then she literally would tell me all the time,
when you're older, who's gonna cook for you?
Bitch. There's Postmates. There's Uber Eats. Fuck. I don't need a home cooked meal. If I want to eat home, I'm going to eat a cup of noodles. I know how to make that. And eggs and cereal. Fine by me. There's Postmates. So, cooking is just not my thing. I don't like it. Cooking, no. I know how to do makeup. I know how to bake my face. I just don't know how to cook in the freaking kitchen. That's where it is. Like, honestly, my house, nobody really cooks in my house. Like, the kitchen's more of, like, decoration, if you would just say that. Oh, my gosh, I just could not stand it. Oh, my gosh, there's a time, actually, she gave me a referral, you guys. Oh, my gosh. I mean, I guess, like, I feel like it was more of a detention thing that she could have done instead of a referral, you know? Apparently, she had a bad day, which, bitch, when don't you have a bad day? But I'm like, I don't give a fuck. It was, like, April. Like, literally 2 more months of me leaving, and she gives me a referral. And I was like, okay, so let me tell you a story. So, my friend at the time, I asked her, oh, like, because I forgot shoes, so I was like, oh, fuck, like, I'm already late, no, I wasn't even late, first of all, I wasn't late, I came on time. Okay, so, I come in, I put my backpack down, and I had to clock in, because for that class, it was like a working, like, type thing, where, first of all, I'm not working at, like, a fast food place, first of all, never. Let's just get that out there. Whoever works there, I have no shame, like, do you, but, like, me personally, I wouldn't work at a food place just because I'm not good at the kitchen. So yeah, that's just, I know where I stand. I know where I stand. I know what jobs aren't good for me and what jobs are good for me. My school right now is currently school, the beauty school, and you actually do get tips and stuff like that. Like you get to keep your tips and everything. So yeah, I kind of do get kind of paid. I mean, in a way, but at the same time, my dad still gets me what I want. So I told my friend, oh, I texted her. I was like, oh, can you come out of your classroom? I have my Steve Madden pink sandals, and I have to go into the kitchen, and I can't go in the kitchen unless I wear sandals. But she knew that because she had the class with me junior year. She was like, okay, yeah, and she was wearing, I forgot, I don't know, I think Vans or like Converse or something. So I was like, okay, cool, like, thank God she's wearing shoes. So me and her switch, and the bell rings while I'm changing shoes. But I didn't think of it as much because I was like, oh, I already checked in, I have my stuff in there. It's not like I didn't show up at all. And she saw me walk in, check in, put my backpack, and then come out. So I was like, oh, I'm fine. Like, it's okay. I'm literally putting on shoes. And I was literally in front of her classroom. So, I mean, obviously she saw me. And I had my earphones on because I always had my earphones on, bitch. Tell me, like, my senior year, all that you saw me, every time someone would see me, they would see me walking with my earphones on, not talking to anyone. I tried so hard to not give anybody conversation, and when I would try and keep it short. So I have my earphones on, and I walk in, and then she's like, and she's already talking, and I'm like, okay, it's okay, like she sees me, and then she stops talking when I walk in, and she's like, and me, the biggest bitch, already annoyed because I don't have shoes and I had to change, and I was just annoyed, and I was like, because I can, like, with the biggest attitude, and I know I shouldn't have given her attitude, but like you guys, like, I'm telling you guys, like, she gave me so much shit where it wasn't like she didn't do anything to me, and I just like popped off and gave her attitude. No, definitely not. I would never do that. She gave me so much reasons, and she saw me walk out, so I still to this day, it doesn't process in my brain why she said, why are you late? I think she wanted me to feel embarrassed, but I'm like, honestly, I don't give a fuck. If you try to make me embarrassed, best believe I am not embarrassed. I don't care. I don't care what you do or say to me in front of everybody. I do not care, especially there, because I do not like anybody there. I do not like anyone there. Let's just repeat that. So I'm like, because I can. And I mean, I didn't say it like that. I think I just was like, I had my earphones on, so I was like, and it was low, so like, I can hear her. And I was like, because I can. And then like, everybody in the room was like, fucking like everybody knows I have attitude, like at school, but it's like, they were like, she was like that. And I was like, yes, bitch, I just said that. Like, I don't give a fuck. And I wasn't even trying to, like, do a scene. It's just that, like, if you give me attitude and you give me that type of vibe, I'm going to give you the shit that you deserve. She's like,
don't ever talk to me like that. Get out of my classroom.
Obviously, I had to get my backpack, so I freaking walk into my backpack, and I'm like, good, I don't even want to be here. And so I'm sitting out there chilling. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Like, on my fucking phone, like, texting, like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm pissed at this point, so I'm not even talking to nobody, obviously, because everybody's in class, and, like, I had no one to talk to. And then, like, but, like, there was people that were coming in late, so, like, they would say hi to me, and I was like, oh, hi. So I'm texting my boyfriend, David, which is my boyfriend right now, and I'm like, oh my gosh, babe, like, guess what happened? And he's like, what happened? He knows about this girl. Like, trust me when I tell you, I rant to him all the time about her. I was like, this bitch, like, she tried to embarrass me by making it seem like I came late to her class, but I was like, I wasn't. I told him the whole story what I was telling you guys, but I was texting him, like, real fucking quick. And then, what's it called? And then some guy comes out of the classroom, and he's like,
why did you, like, are you okay? Like, why did you say that? Like, what's wrong? Like,
And I was like, I just don't like that bitch. I said that so loud. I was like, I just don't like that bitch. Like, I do not like her. I'm getting so mad right now, like, just thinking about it, like, about the situation that day. He's like, yeah, he's like, I can see that you don't like her. And I'm like, yeah, I don't. Like, I was like, this shit has not been just this year. Like, it's been happening since last year. So it's not like I went off on her out of nowhere. So yeah, and then he goes back in the class and other people are like coming to me, like this girl, I'm gonna say her name because I love her. She's one of the people that made my senior year like semi-good, like semi not hate it. My friend Connie was just like, she's so mad about that, like what you did and stuff like that, like she's not even talking to anybody. And I was like, good, let her be mad, like I don't give a fuck if she's mad or not. Like, I'm mad because she tried to make it seem like I came late. She tried to like make me look like the bad one when I'm not the bad one, you know. She was like, yeah, she's like, she's just not talking to anyone, like she's not laughing or nothing. And I was like, let her be mad, I don't give a fuck, like fuck her. So my friend goes in, and then I want to say like 3 to 5 minutes later, my teacher comes out with a slip. And at first, I thought it was detention. I was like, I don't give a fuck, like, detention, whatever. Like, I get that all the fucking time. Like, I don't give a fuck. Because I've never gotten a referral throughout high school. Let's just say that. So, I didn't know what a referral was. I just thought that it was a detention. So, I was like, and then she literally hands it to me. She's like,
Go to your counselor right now. She's expecting you.
and I was like, okay, I don't give a fuck. Like, out of this bitch. So, I take it. I don't give a fuck. So I walked to the office, and I don't know what to do. Like, okay, when I was walking to the office, I was, like, trying to look at it, and then, like, it said referral on there, and I was like, oh, bitch, like, I was like, they better not call my parents. Like, honestly, that's all I cared about if they called my dad, because my dad would not have bought me stuff for a very long time, and he still doesn't know about this today. My mom knows about it. I tell my mom, like, all the shit that happens at my school. Like, she knows what happens, but, like, my dad doesn't know because he would not have bought me stuff. And my dad spoils the shit out of me. So, like, I was like, I want him to buy me stuff. So, I do not want him to find out. I'm like tears right now. Like, my eyes are getting watery because of the anger that I have to this girl. To this teacher. She shouldn't even be a teacher. First of all, she shouldn't be a teacher. Like, this teacher shouldn't be a teacher. Like, literally should not be a teacher there. And she's not even a real teacher, first of all. She's just a cooking teacher. So, like, she's not a real teacher. And I'm not the only one that just had beef with her. Like, there was so much other people that had beef with her. So, yeah. I'm not, like, I was never, like, honestly, if you know me in high school or something, I'm not the troublemaker. I'm not the type to, like, I'm not the type to be a troublemaker, let's just say that. But if a teacher or someone's trying to fuck with me, I'm gonna say something, you know, like, I have a mouth. So I'm walking to the office and knowing that it's a referral now. So I walk into the office and I don't know what to do. I'm like, do I just sit there? Do I tell, like, someone that I got a fucking referral? What? But at the time, I'm, like, pissed as fuck. So I was like, I'm just gonna tell them, like, I'm gonna walk in. So I walk into the office and I'm like, I'm waiting there. Like, I'm not gonna be like, hey, I got a referral. Like, what do I do? Like, yeah, like, no. So I'm waiting there, like, on the side, waiting for someone to be like, oh, yes, may I help you? So I'm waiting there. And then someone finally goes, oh, like, what can I do for you? And I'm like, I got a referral, so I don't know what to do. So my counselor, I love her so much. Like, literally, she knows everything that I've been through in high school. Like, literally, she knows. And she would always rant to me saying, like, oh, yeah, like, I don't like these people at this school either. Like, she's like, I just, like, have to deal with it because she works there. But she was like, I don't like them either. Like, she would tell me her problems, too, and stuff like that. So, yeah, like, I really liked her as a counselor. Like, my counselor was, like, the best counselor there. She is such a cool person. I love her so much. She literally knows me freshman to senior year. So, all 4 years. And, like, I love her so much for that. Like, she's always been there for me through everything. And the day I get a fucking referral, She is not there. I was like, oh my gosh, like so when I go into the office, the lady's like, oh well, like who's your counselor? And I'm like, oh Miss, like yeah, she's not here yet, so you can wait a little bit. And I was like, okay, like I mean, I'm not gonna go back to fucking class the day I get a referral, you know. So I'm like chilling there, just waiting, and I'm like hoping Miss comes. And yeah, so I'm waiting for her to come, and she hasn't came yet. It's like literally like 30 freaking minutes. Like I think I almost had to wait like 45 minutes for her. So yeah, and then I'm looking at the referral, and then there's a note in the back saying what happened, why I got a referral. She left the part where I put down my backpack and everything, but you know, it's okay. Make the student look like the bad guy, okay? Yeah, my foot fell asleep right now. I'm waiting, and then another counselor comes. I'm not gonna say her name. So the lady in the front is like, oh, Miss, whatever, the other counselor. She's like, this lady right here got a referral. Can you do it since we don't know if she's coming? And that counselor is like, yeah, sure. And I was like, oh, fuck no. Like, Miss better come now. Otherwise, this bitch will definitely probably try and suspend me, probably try and tell my parents what happened. I was like, I am trying to go to the mall, so I really don't want you to call my parents. I'm like, oh fuck, like now I'm praying that my counselor is coming, like in my mind. So the lady, the other counselor goes into her office. She's like, oh, let me see your referral. And I'm like, okay. So I give her my referral. I'm like, oh bitch. And she's like, okay, like, I'll be right back. And I'm like, okay. Not even 5 minutes later, my counselor comes through. And I'm like, bless, thank the Lord, like she came. I guess, I don't know who, someone told her that I was in the office. And she was like,
I'm here. She was like, I heard that you were in the office and I had to know why, and I'm here. And she's like,
in my mind, I'm like, oh my god, thank God. Like, I'm all like excited. And then like, in my, like outside, I'm like, oh yeah, I am. Like, she was like, okay, let me get all my stuff together. She's like, then I'll go tell you. And then she goes into her office. I'm still waiting. Like, I'm like on my fucking phone. And then the other counselor, the one who like is the bitch, she was like,
okay, I'm ready to talk to you.
and I'm like, oh, my counselor just came, so yeah, give her the referral now. She's like,
Really?
like she thought I was fucking lying that she wasn't here, but okay, go off. So she walks into my counselor's office, and she's like,
Oh, you came. Like, I was trying to get this bitch suspended, but you came.
yeah, that was her. So my counselor's like, yeah, so like just give me it, I'll deal with it and stuff. And then she's like, okay. So like she goes into her office doing whatever, making some other students like miserable. That's actually her counselor. So then my counselor finally calls me in, and I'm like, yes. And I know I'm not getting in trouble for sliding. Obviously we had to talk, make it seem like she was gonna do something about it. So my counselor is like, so what happened? Like, I read the note, but what's your side of the story? So I'm telling her everything that happened, like what I just said, and she's like, oh my, she was like, okay. She was like, well, you're not in trouble. I'm not suspending you. She's like, I should suspend you. But she was like, I know you. She was like, I know you're not a bad person. She's like, you're not normally the person to get in trouble and come to my office and get suspended. I was like, yeah, bitch, I know. Like, I know I'm a good person. So she's like, I'm not going to suspend you. She was like, I'm not going to call your parents. She's like, but what I am going to do, because obviously she had to do something with the referral, and I knew that. She was like, I'm going to give you 4 hours of detention. And like, honestly, at that point, I was like, I don't give a fuck if it's detention. She was like, just as long as I'm not suspended, just as long as you're not calling my parents, I'm fine. And I was like, okay, cool. So I'm like, okay, give me the detention. Like, I don't care. And she was like, okay. She was like, I just don't want this happening to you. She was like, I know that teacher can be like, not the greatest teacher. She has a lot of issues with students. I was like, yes, bitch, and I'm one of them. Isn't that a shock? And she was like, yeah. She was like, I know. She's like, a lot of students come in because of that teacher. She was like, so, she's like, I believe you. She was like, I believe the story that you're saying to me. So she was like, okay. She's like, I'm going to give you the 4 hours of detention. But she's like, you're not, that's it. Like, 4 hours of detention after you clear it, like, that's it. You act like it never happened. I was like, okay, good. So, like, we were just talking in there for, like, until first period was over, because she was like, I do not want you to go back. She was like, honestly, she was like, because she gave me a lot of advice, too. She was like, if that teacher, like, still fucks with you, like, just ignore her, like, don't act like you know her, like, you hear her, like, let her talk. Like, my counselor knew that my teacher was a bitch. And I was like, okay, like, I'm gonna try for you, girl, but I could not let anybody slide when I hear stuff, you see. I was like, okay, whatever, like, I don't care. I was like, I'm gonna do it for you because I like you. I was like, okay, whatever. And it was a Friday, I remember because we were talking and we were like, okay, at least it's a Friday that you got a referral. At least you don't gotta go right back after the next day. And then I was gonna switch my class. She was like, do you want to switch your class? And I was like, oh, bitch. I was like, I do not want to switch classes. I was like, that's what she wants me to do. Like, I feel like she wanted me to switch classes, but I was like, I'm not going to let that bitch know that she made me switch classes. I want her to be like, oh, like, I am her, like, her competition. Like, someone that she cannot scare off, you know? Like, I don't want her to think that of me. I want her to think, damn, like, this bitch over here, she does not, no matter what I do, like, she's still gonna be here. Like, she is not, definitely not scaring me today, honey. Yeah, so I was like, I'm not switching classes. I'm coming back on Monday, and I'm gonna show her, like, bitch, I'm here, and not switching classes. So, yeah, that's what I did. So the rest of the year, yeah. And I think the rest of the year, she low-key started kissing ass to me. And I think because she knew I was not the bitch to fuck with. That's the story of that part. There's much more to happen, you guys. And this isn't like freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. Like, I'm going to go back to like freshman year and I'm going to go back to like sophomore, junior year. But nothing really happened to me my sophomore year. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I don't really remember anything for sophomore year. It's kind of a blur for me. I also didn't like school because school felt like jail to me. Okay, we're going to a little bit brighten up it, kind of, not make it the worst. So, yeah, school felt like jail for me. I feel like I could never leave school. Like, they just wouldn't let me leave. Like, everything was literally gated and everything. Like, you could not leave whatsoever. Like, they tried so hard to keep you in there, not to ditch, not to leave. Like, you literally, there was no way out. Once you were in there, and until the bell rang, you were stuck in there. Okay, so my freshman year, I had the worst math teacher ever, you guys. She was this old lady. Like, she wasn't young. A lot of people didn't like her, let's just say that. And I sometimes felt bad for her, but after she did this stuff to me, I did not care. So, this teacher, like I said before, I'm not going to say names, but this teacher, she's retired now. She retired my junior year, I think. My junior or senior? No, my junior or sophomore year. I don't know. I think my junior year, though. I'm just a freshman there. There was me and, like, a couple freshmen in that class. But there was a lot of, like, sophomores and juniors, so older people, you know? And seniors, which was math 1. So, like, that's the first math class that you take your freshman year. So I was like, that's kind of weird that there's less freshmen than like, older classmates. But okay. So, this teacher, she did not like me. I don't really know why she didn't like me, but she didn't like me. And, okay, so there was this time, I don't know what I did. Actually, I did kind of remember why she didn't like me. But, okay, there was a rule in her class. You could not eat or drink anything in her class. This was after lunch, okay, you guys? So I had her after lunch. And I was a cheerleader. I feel like she didn't like cheerleaders. I don't blame her. But I feel like she didn't like cheerleaders, so she would always come at me. And I was eating chips because I never ate the school lunch. Because disgusting. So I was eating like hot Cheetos. And she was like, and she saw me eating them. I wasn't hiding them though. I had them on my desk. And she was like, I was like over here. She was like on the other side of the room where her desk was at.
Angelina, I see you eating food. You cannot eat in my classroom.
So I was like, well, okay. And she was like, so I put them in my bag because, you know, freshman, I'm going to listen. And then she's like,
no, do not put them in your bag. I do not want you grabbing them in the middle of class. Go throw them away.
So I literally grabbed them and I throw them to the freaking trash because I was so pissed, you know? I wanted my hot Cheetos for the next period or whatever, but no, she made me throw them away, so I was pissed. So there was a situation where I would start hanging out with my friend, I don't know his name, but I'm not going to say his name. His name's Michael. And then I had this other friend named Sasha. And, okay, so we were one of the loudest people there. And then there's this other girl, Tiffany, and we were like the loudest people there in that class. And one day she's like,
all four of you guys, get out of my classroom.
and I'm like, okay. And like honestly, leaving and getting kicked out of the classroom was not a problem for us. Like we literally like left. And then we would just like talk outside. We were like, I don't give a fuck. Like if we got in trouble, like I'd rather be out here than in there. There was this one incident where no one else got kicked out except for me, okay? And she's like,
Angelina, get out of my classroom. I do not want to deal with you today.
and I was like, what? She was like,
Yeah, get out of my classroom.
and then like the girl, the teacher that like helped us special needs, she was like, Miss, she was like, she didn't do anything. Like she just got here. She was like,
Yeah, but I don't want to see her present. So, Angelina, grab your stuff and get out.
and I was like, okay. Anyways, I was like, I didn't even want to be in this classroom anyway, so who cares? And then, so I leave. And, yeah, I did not like her. I feel like if I had to choose, though, between my cooking teacher or my math teacher, I would choose my math teacher all the way. So, the next story I'm going to talk about is my friend. Did you guys remember that? Okay, so this isn't that long of a story, but I just wanted to add it because they really do say, the saying that people say that the friends that you have in high school aren't going to be your friends outside of high school is true. Because, okay, so this girl, she was the only girl that I hung out with during senior year because, like I said, did I say it? Well, like, you guys pretty much could tell. I didn't have a lot of friends in high school my senior year because a lot of my friends either moved or I just wasn't friends with them anymore. She was my only friend, and yeah, I always got that vibe that it was just like, I don't know, like I had a vibe that we wouldn't talk to each other after high school, but I also was like, no, she's my best friend, like one of my best friends, like she would never do that to me. Everybody around me, guys, I'm telling you guys, everybody around me would tell me, she is not a good friend to you. She is not a good person. She will not be your friend. She will not talk to you after high school. I didn't believe it though. I was like, no, like, there's no way. Like, I'm the person where it's like, I gotta see it to believe it, and it got to actually happen for me to believe it. Like, I'm not gonna believe a rumor or like someone that says it, you know? That's really fucked up, because it's like, what if it didn't happen? What if that wasn't the case, and then like we were to be friends still? So yeah, I like to give people chances. If you know me in high school, you know exactly who I'm talking about. And if you just had me on Snapchat, and like you would see who I'd hang out with a lot during my senior year, besides Eliana, I still talk to her, like I said, you would know who I'm talking about. So yeah, this girl right here, she was my best friend. One of my best friends. I've known her since freshman year. I met her in bio class. And So yeah, me and her would hang out every single day, you guys. And tell me why. The last day, like, okay, because for graduation you gotta practice, like, walking. I don't know why when, like, you literally just walk and, like, get your diploma. I don't know why. There's no point in practicing. But, yeah, so she literally stopped talking to me that day. And I remember in the past, she would always tell me, whenever I graduate from high school, I'm going to stop talking to everybody. Like, I'm not going to be friends with anyone from here. That didn't process in my mind, like, oh, she's going to stop talking to me, you know? Like, I just thought, like, she was talking about, like, everybody else around her. And then there was one time where she was like, oh, yeah, I'm fake, and I don't care. Like, that's literally what she said. And I was like, that still didn't process through my mind until now, where I understand. Now I don't have her on nothing. I don't have anything, like no social media. I deleted her number. I don't talk to her at all. I'm the one who just like unfollows her on everything and like blocks her because I mean, I feel like, I don't know, like that just shows your true colors and like you just really needed a friend in high school, which I did too, but it's like you don't use someone for that, you know? You don't just do that. Like, that's not okay to do, you know? Especially someone that, like, you would say, oh, she's my best friend. Like, you know? Like, you don't say that. You don't do that. That's just not right. Oh, yeah, by the way, there was this time about my old friend, my best friend. Okay, I forgot to tell you guys this. There's this part where there was this project that we had to do for econ. And me and her were going to be partners, right? Okay. So, and she lied. And she was like, oh, I'm going to do it by myself. Like, I don't want to do it. I don't want a partner. Because she didn't want to come into my class to present or whatever. And I was like, okay, whatever. But she told me the day before. So I had to do it by myself because there was no other, everybody else was already taking my partner. So I was like, okay, whatever. So I was like, whatever. But it turns out she had a partner that she never told me about. And she still never told me. But it's okay. It's whatever. I don't care about fake people. You guys, this is where it gets juicy. If you guys are still on this video watching, hello, this is where the juicy part is. If you thought the other things were juicy, well, it's going to get juicier right now. Okay, so this is a story where I've been wanting to tell you guys. You guys, I just feel like it's so much information to take in. And yeah, I just don't know where to start. So, this is why I quit cheer. So, there's this group, okay, you guys know what cheerleaders are, okay? Okay, my school cheer was, the only reason why we were good, even considered good, is because of the guy that was on the cheer team. He was amazing, no shade to him in any of this video, but the other people, fuck them. There's this cheer team. And I was on it, and I joined it my freshman year, and I don't have anything bad to say about it freshman year. Junior year came, oh bitch, let me tell you. Okay, so it's summertime, you're with them all the time. I did not like any of these bitches, let me tell you. Because they would always be like, oh, she's my sister, oh my gosh, family, all over Instagram, and like Twitter and all that shit. But then, in reality, you guys, they would all talk shit about each other. And that's why I was like, hell no. Best believe I am not getting fucking close to them. Best believe I got my ass out of there real fucking quick because all them bitches is fake. Everybody knows that they're fake. That's why nobody fucks with them. Like, nobody, literally no one at my school fucked with them because they were so fake and everybody knew that they were fake. And they would talk shit about everybody and even their own best friends, which... if you're their best friends, why are you going to talk shit about them? Let's just say that you guys aren't friends. I was just there. Like, I was never close to anyone, you guys. Yeah, I was just never close to any of them. Like, never, ever. And that's why I kind of didn't enjoy cheer also because I wasn't as close to them. But why am I going to be close to fake bitches? You see, I could smell fake bitches a mile away. And let me tell you, I was right next to them. And oh my gosh, cheer was the worst with them. They would have fights all the time. There would be multiple fights where we would have to do meetings. And I was like, fuck this. Like, I fucking hate them. Like, all of them bitches is fake. And I can't stand any of them at all. And that's why I unfollowed all them bitches on Instagram, all my social media. I don't like any of them at all. Yeah, I don't like any of them. But they still view my shit. I don't care. I can care less. Especially that coach. I do not like her. The coach that I'm talking about is the cheer coach. Yeah, I don't like her either. She stole my money, basically. I ordered this warm-up, which is like the tracksuit with your name on it, which is cute. Don't get me wrong, because it was going to have my name on it and everything. I paid about like $300 for it, and I never got it, you guys. Never. Don't have it. No, you can look in my closet. I don't have it, you guys. I don't have it. I got all the other shitty stuff, shitty material, all of that. Didn't get what I really wanted. Yeah, but people that didn't pay for it got it. So basically, I'm thinking is like she used my money to pay for other people that she actually did like. Yeah, I never got it. So fuck her too. She stays viewing my stories though. So yeah, she wants to know what I'm doing, but never likes my pictures on Instagram. Let's just say that. Never. No. I can't stand any of them though. All they do is talk shit. And the coach, she's the same thing. She's just like them, fake, talk shit. They're all fake, let's just say that. The moral of the story, they're fake. I don't like them. So yeah, that's the end of my video. Hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe. You guys, I don't know how long this is going to be. Probably long, but it's going to be worth it watching it, seeing the shitty things that people did in high school to me, because fuck, I had a shitty high school experience. And I didn't even, like, I feel like those are like the main ones, but there's other stuff that had to do with it, but I'm just not gonna say it. But yeah, I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and keep on watching my videos, and yeah, bye guys.